Oh, evening and salutations, my dear nostrils, I presume. Welcome to the Nashville Nose. I'm your host, as always, Dr. Magnificent. Yes, very much indeed. Today we're going to get ultra classy, because this fragrance is something Mr. Dink would absolutely love. It is, as he would put it,
very expensive.
Yes. Very, very uncheap. It's only the legendary Roja Parfums Enigma, or Creation E in America. I really wish I could have gotten one that said Enigma, but you know, at this price, I'll take whatever I can get. Because this is one that I have been frequently stalking on the discounters, trying to find one at a decent price. Using the term decent loosely, because at retail, it's ridiculous. Forget it. I'm not spending that much money on a friggin' perfume. But I finally got lucky. I think it was Fragrance Buy or one of those discounters. I found it really marked down, and I had to pounce on it before it went out of stock. Because as soon as this thing goes on sale at a decent price, it's gonna be gone in a matter of minutes. That's how popular this thing is. So now I'm like, haha, yes, wah! I now officially own it, and now I will officially ravage the plastic very carefully. At this price, I don't want to risk ripping the box. Here's the box for Roja's Creation E Parfum Pour Homme. That's right, this is the Parfum concentration. Don't get those two mixed up, because I didn't know that this came in multiple concentrations. A long time ago, I ordered a sample of Creation E, the Eau de Parfum, and I was not impressed at all. I was like, why are they charging this much? This thing does not last very long. It's really not all that special. Like, why are people hyping this up so much? And then I realized that most people were hyping up the Parfum. So that's the one I hunted for, and I got it. Looks like it's got Roja Dove's signature right on the front. A bigger version of that signature on both sides. Got Roja Parfums on top, made in England, and all your extra info on the bottom. Let's open her up. Oh, fancy presentation. Let's take a look at this. Look at it, just chilling. Hanging out on its little beanbag chair. I mean, I wish I had a chair that looked that comfortable. Let's observe the bottle. This is a classy looking bottle. Oh, we have a plastic film on the label. It's a nice touch. The bottle's got a little heft to it. It's got some weight. But yeah, that is purty. You got the metal gold plate label on the front. Roja Parfums printed on the side. And this cap is something else. These nice black diamond accents on the top. It's just sparkly. Look at the sparkle. Look at it reflect off my ring light. Yeah. Oh, glittery, sparkly. I love it. Very classy presentation. Exactly what I expected. And I'm so excited that I finally get to diagnose this fragrance on my channel. So let's get down to it. What do you say? The doctor is now in. Applying to the left hand. Fire at will. Ooh, it's got a nice smooth sprayer. I don't recommend breathing them. Oh my gosh, this thing is filling up the room right now. That is a powerful powerhouse. It's everywhere. It's literally everywhere. I'm holding my arm all the way out and I can smell it really good. So this thing seems to be packing a lot more power than the Eau de Parfum. In the air right now, it is giving me a lot more spices. I'm so excited to finally smell this. Oh my God, this thing is so strong. I think this one is gonna actually take a while to settle down because as soon as I brought it up to my nose, it pretty much kicked me square in the olfactory nuts. All right, quite beastly so far, but man, it smells good. Wow. The air around me smells incredible. Oh, there it is. Oh my God. Oh God. All right. I get it. I mean, at this price, this scent better make my entire body tingle. And yes, my entire body. That is truly remarkable. How do I describe this? I believe it has tobacco in it. If it does, it's more on the subtle end. It's really spicy, a little bit sweet, really cozy, just really, oh my God. Man, I'm losing my train of thought here. Really opulent. Like really just next level. This is luxury perfume at its most heightened, I guess. I mean, I own a lot of really amazing luxury fragrances, more on the pricey end, more on the higher end, but this is like incredibly classy. I feel like this is one that you need to dress up. I don't think I could wear this in a t-shirt and shorts, and it would have to be an occasion that's either in air conditioning or in the cooler seasons. I think I would classify this more as fall and winter, which is perfect because I'm really looking forward to wearing this now. But I mean, well, you know, especially for the price, I think this is something I would have to save for very special occasions. Oh my God, it's just delicious. A lot of people describe Creation E or Enigma as having this kind of fizzy Coca-Cola feel to it. And I can see where that's coming from, but I do know that there is a tobacco and I believe cognac is what people say. I haven't really looked at them in a long time, so I can't fully remember. And a lot of spices. I feel like this is spicier than the Eau de Parfum. The Eau de Parfum to me kind of smelled a little bit more like a flat Coca-Cola, which is why I wasn't really impressed, but I'm impressed by this so far. Holy shnikes. Holy shnikes! Let's look up the notes and see what the heck is in this thing. Okay, yes, here it is. Cognac and tobacco seem to be the main players here. And I love that combo. Wow, I love that. That's really great. Also says it has ginger, bergamot, neroli, black pepper, jasmine, and then the base is vanilla, benzoin, and patchouli. So not a lot of off-the-wall notes. I think just that cognac is very dominant, especially as of now. Not really getting a ton of other things to my nose currently. Maybe there's black pepper, maybe a little bit of jasmine. Maybe that bergamot is just, you know, nestled up top and disperses pretty rapidly. My God, wow. Okay, no regrets. I do not regret spending the money I did to get this. This is just some next level shit. I would say this is like when you get the star in Mario Kart, but I think this is more like a bullet bill. You're just knocking other people around. That's the best part. I'm an asshole when I play Mario Kart. Sorry. Now I'm really curious how it will dry down and develop. So why don't we do what we always do? I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna give it some time. I'm gonna give it a good amount of time. I really want to see what this thing can do. So let's get on it. I'll be right back. We are back. Hope I didn't make you wait too long, because I waited a good long time. I really wanted to see this thing fully develop. It's been a few hours, and it's still just as incredible and magical as it was from first application. Obviously not as loud. That's just the nature of perfume. It dies down over time, but the longevity and performance, I'm really impressed with. It's hanging on really good, and it has morphed a pretty good amount. The fresher, more spicy notes have died down. Now it's more resinous and sweet and syrupy without being overly sweet. I think the patchouli in the base is probably what's keeping it grounded. It's not as boozy as it was in the beginning. It doesn't have that sharp boozy bite to it, but I can still detect that opulent, aromatic, classy, and interesting booziness from the cognac still lingering in the background. There is nothing I can say about this perfume that is disappointing. I'm really glad about that, because I have been burned in the past by blind buying really expensive perfumes, and I really don't like blind buying expensive perfumes. Even though I didn't technically blind buy this one, I have smelled the original Eau de Parfum. I just haven't smelled the Parfum, and I was just kind of hoping, fingers crossed, that it would perform way better, and it has. Even the projection isn't terrible, because usually how it goes is, you know, the thicker the concentration, the less it's gonna jump off the skin. But I feel like this will still be detectable to those around you several hours into wearing. Yeah, I have nothing negative to say. This is incredible. I can see why it's so popular. I can see why it's so expensive. All the hype has been accurate as far as I'm concerned. I think it's absolutely stunning. What can I say other than final thoughts? Yeah, this one didn't take long, did it? Basically just put the camera on, spray it. It's really good. Okay, I'm out. No. Let's actually get under the hood of this thing. Price versus awesomeness. Would I spend the retail price for this? For me personally, I might. I mean, gosh darn, it's amazing. I mean, when it comes to pleasantness, uniqueness, performance, it ticks all the boxes for me. And it's got some tobacco. The tobacco isn't quite as prominent as I had hoped it would be. I was kind of hoping into the dry down, you might get more of that smoky, ashy, dirty tobacco, but I don't think that's what it's meant to be. I think the tobacco is just a really perfect complementary note to the cognac, giving it a lot of depth. I believe the tobacco and the patchouli may be the saviors of this blend, keeping it from getting too sweet or too syrupy or too much into that Coca-Cola vibe that a lot of people claim. But it doesn't smell like a straight up Coca-Cola. To me, it's more spicy, more earthy, more refined. It smells like just an incredible luxury perfume. I mean, it's at a stratosphere that none of us are used to, even me being this far into the fragrance game. So if I'm gonna compare the price of this to the price of, I don't know, say, Aventus, this is something I would classify as severely overpriced, just because the performance is so weak on it. Even though I do love it, I have a love for it, you know. It's like, I love it, but it disappoints me sometimes. This one, I can't see disappointing me. So I probably would pony up for the retail price if I was desperate. I feel like this is the one that you save up for, the one that really speaks to you and lights up all of your neurons. It's like that old saying, what would you rather have? One truly incredible fragrance or 50 whatever fragrances? I think this is one of those type deals. The one that you really save up for and really splurge on when you really want to treat yourself to something truly, truly magical. I guess that's all I got to say about that.
That's all I have to say about that.
Pretty darn quick and easy review today, huh? If any of you have tried Creation-E or Enigma, depending on where you live, please let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm really curious because this one really kind of blew my mind today. And while you're at it, if you would consider subscribing to support the channel, if you could give us a like and ring the bell to please those algorithm gods, share us with your friends or blast us on your socials. You keep supporting us and we'll keep dishing out the good stuff. Kind of like Roja's Creation-E. Good stuff. And please, please come by again for the next ball, and we will have a ball together. Until I see you then, stay smelly. The doctor is out.